This is Eagle. On this tutorial I'll teach you guys how to edit Nightfire maps. We will start by opening a file, a map. We choose that by going to Program Files, then EA Games, Nightfire, Bond, Root, then Maps. And for a beginner, let's start by editing Capture the Flag Nox. It's the easiest one. Now this is the workspace area. You need to find the weapons and other codes for your editing. To do that, you have to go to Edit, Find, and over here is we're gonna search for all the words containing weapon in this map. Adjust your settings just like they are over here and click OK. Now, before we do anything else, I want you to take a look at this over here, the byte size. Before you edit any map, you need to write down this number over here, because once you start editing the map, this number over here will change, and in order for the map to work, this number has to be the same as it started after you edited the map. Okay, then we notice that there's all these coordinates over here. Now these tell us that the hex found all the words containing weapon in them. Let's try by clicking on the first one. Now you notice it says weapon L96A1. This is the code for a sniper on a map, on a Nightfire map. Now, to edit anything at all in Hex Workshop, you need to work by copy and paste. So, to do that, we open a new file and right click over here, insert. We'll insert let's insert about 300 hexadecimals and click OK. Now, let's say that we are going to change that sniper into a pen. We're right over here, weapon, pen. Now this is the hex code for a pen on Nightfire. We highlight this, right click, and then copy. Now over here is different. We highlight the weapon and then paste. See, it changed. Hex Workshop identifies changes by marking the letters with red, the changed letters. Now you notice over here that the byte size changed. So when you finish, you have to like I said before, this have to be the same. Now let's try to add a new weapon in the game, in this map. We do that by highlighting this, and copy and paste it over here. Now, all of the codes on a Nightfire map are different regarding to the kinds of weapon or ammo or whatever it is. These from this to this are different to any like weapon or ammo thing. So, but still, only the origin of this pack over here, only the origin is the same on every one. Now, this is the X coordinate, and this is the Y coordinate, and the X coordinate right here. Now, after you go into a game, into the Nightfire game, you start a normal server where you have zero latency. You open your console and you type status on it, STAUTS. This will give you the server information, including the coordinates where you are standing. You write those down and then write them over here. I'll say an example of, let's see, always work by copy and paste. There. So this represents the change coordinates. We highlight this. Remember, we took a dot over here on the actual map, so we take a dot over here too. Copy, and this already highlighted. Paste. So this is the new thing. Now you can continue changing stuff and ammo, weapons, and other things as long as when you finish the byte size remains the same. Now to save the map, right here the byte size is not the same, but I'm just gonna tell you where to save the map. You go File, Save As, and this time you go on Bond Directory, Maps, and then you save it with a name. Be sure it's a BSP file. So thanks for joining me on this tutorial.